welcome back.
Are we starting?
Yep, we just, dude, you can see when I turn it on. Well, welcome back. Oh, actually, you want to do a clap test? You want to do a clap test quickly?
Sure.
You just 1, 2, 3. Okay, so
Did it work?
yeah. Well, it's not a. The clapping doesn't do anything.
We're talking about the audio again.
The clapping doesn't do anything. It's for synchronizing the audio. So at the beginning of the recording, you clap like that. It peaks the mic. I'll have to turn it down in post. But then I can sync up the visual with the audio.
Are there any animals that clap?
Monkeys and seals.
Seals clap.
Seals do clap. You can see them go. Seals clap.
Walrus.
Yep. Basically, any creature that has sex, which is like most of them, although
all of them.
Not all of them. For that's for true. So
Birds.
you might notice that I look extremely professional and very dolled up today. As you can see, I've done my hair. I've got a very fancy shirt on. This shirt cost me about, I think this was like a $30 shirt.
You didn't buy it though.
I did buy it.
Did you?
Yeah, with real money.
When did you? Oh right, you bought that for grad.
Yeah, I bought it not for grad, but I bought it quite a while ago. But actually
looks nice.
It looks kind of silly because I don't have a tie on and my collar's too tight, and I didn't brush my hair. No, because No, for a special reason I'm about to say.
Okay.
But it's actually quite a nice shirt. It's got these nice little like blue prairie flowers on it. It's very quaint. But yeah, so you might notice I'm terribly fancy, and my co-host is all right too. He's pretty good.
I stay comfy.
He looks very fancy. He's got a nice dress shirt on.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a nice dress sweatshirt on.
I constantly look like I'm wearing PJs.
Yeah, but you're wearing actual human clothes right now.
Yes.
You could lift your leg up if you're flexible and show the audience you're wearing khakis if you want.
I do wear human clothes because I am a human.
He's wearing khakis, as you can see. So we've actually got a very special episode. We are doing this
news. It's news. It's a news episode.
I coughed into the microphone. I'm sorry. So this is a news episode. So we actually have
much to tell you.
We've developed an amazing device. It's a device that delivers news by the minute, every minute. But it'll activate in about...
It's a strange device.
It's going to activate in about 20 minutes.
It's a loud device.
It's going to activate in about 20 minutes because we do have to read the advice because this is an advice show,
okay.
As we often all forget, including myself.
Question 1.
Well, hold on. First, we got to introduce the concept, and I got to say some thank yous.
It's a news episode.
It's a news episode, so when you hear this sound, that means that there's an intense news alert, and it's updated It's updated every single minute. But you know, it's only like which ones get delivered to us, so it's not like yeah.
Are we answering everyone?
The news?
Like if it's a shit ass question?
No, the news isn't a question. The news is just the news. You don't have to answer any question. The news is meant to just be an onslaught of information with no weigh in on what it means.
Can we lie?
No, it's the news. The news is already the news is the news. This is not a this is a fact.
Can we make it more interesting?
You want to mute your? Hold on, just mute your mic quickly. Yeah, they're all here. Okay. Sorry, we just had to talk about something in private. If you can read lips, don't leave a comment spoiling anything if you're watching the premiere.
People, you don't have a lip anymore.
Yeah, you do.
Your mustache covers it.
Oh, true.
So you can just go like. And no one will understand you because they can't see your lip.
They might think my mic is muted. They don't even know.
Yeah.
They don't. So, yeah. So, also some thank yous. We met up with some friends a little while ago, and they were all telling us how beautifully lovely our show is, and it was so meaningfully, dutifully beautiful.
That's what I was trying to say last episode.
And it was so deeply beautiful that these two people left comments. These two people that weren't you left comments, and that's beautiful. But it's also beautiful that you leave a comment every episode. That's beautiful too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also beautiful when other people leave. It's beautiful when anyone leaves a comment.
Yeah.
You can get so caught up with the numbers, but the real, most deeply, beautifully important thing is the human connection behind the little numbers.
It's true.
I
love humans and interactions.
True. Having someone reach out and say, you know what, something you made affected me, that's beautiful. And sometimes they say, hey, I didn't like the Lost Tapes episode. And that's okay. Neither did we.
I didn't like that Lost
We
Tapes.
didn't like that episode either.
I still think.
No, the last episode is not the last Lost Tapes. The last episode is the The last episode is the one where you're sick and we're talking about
the mic arm.
Yeah, the mic arm. Yeah, the video is called the mic arm.
It's still here.
The video is called the. Yeah, we didn't get rid of it. No, you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Right there. It's right there. The last episode was called the mic arm, and the description says something deviously stable.
It's the mic arm. What are you doing?
Just getting some soda.
Where did you get that? He pulled that out of nowhere.
From under the desk.
Why did you have that ready under the desk?
Because I'm thirsty.
Why didn't you have it on the table?
I like when you this one.
Okay.
Are we gonna read? Are we
Question
still doing
time.
the thing where the questions are anonymous, or do we want to read out the questions?
I don't understand the point of being anonymous because you're posting the comment in the comment section.
Yeah. So it's not gonna be anonymous anymore. So
We give up.
if you want it to be anonymous, DM me and say anonymous.
I do think if you're doing an advice show, it would be a good principle to have it anonymous, but the nature of our show is that you have to submit it.
I've had individuals reach out in the DMs. If you want it to be anonymous,
Yeah, but that's still not an option to be anonymous. They have no option right now.
Have you ever read a Miss Lonely Hearts column in your life?
Yeah, but
they're always anonymous.
Publish themselves under anonymous.
Yeah, but
you can't
I'm saying
YouTube.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you DM me, it's anonymous because I'm the only one who sees it.
Yeah, but then they know.
Yeah, of course they know. They
and
ask
you
for
know,
advice.
But you know who they are. What if it's personal and they don't want to know? I think we should have set up a thing where they can just send the question. Oh my god,
dude, they know how to set up like anonymous. Okay, maybe that's a good idea. But okay, confidential. Anonymous versus confidential. If you want to be confidential, you can DM me. If you want it to be anonymous, we can set up an anonymous tip line. How about that?
Yeah, but what if we get like one comment saying like I want this? We're just gonna go by what one person says?
No, we're gonna go. If like a bunch of people are like, I want to do a not okay. We will figure out an anonymous tip line. We will figure out an anonymous advice line that will be worked on. And if you DM me, it'll be confidential from here on out. From here on out, the comments are public, the DMs are confidential unless otherwise stated, and the anonymous tip line that doesn't exist yet will be anonymous. I
just think they should have the option. Because what if they want to see something personal?
But that's what I just said.
Okay.
So you like that idea?
I do.
Okay, and that's what we'll do. So this top comment is from Asbestos 919. So
remember when there was asbestos in the tier building?
I actually got a level with you.
It's still there.
Well, I breathed it in.
You did. We
could tell a little story about that, but we do have to get to these comments.
Okay.
So Asbestos 919, who actually has left a few comments before, says, I liked when you talked about music. As an avid music fan, I liked your impression of Lithium. My favorite Nirvana song is In Bloom or About a Girl. A Bosh, mates.
Those are good songs.
You want to sing In Bloom?
When
I'm in bloom.
That's not how it goes.
You will see me soon. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Sing In Bloom. Sing it.
I actually can't remember. If you give me like 2 lyrics, I could probably figure it out.
Sell the kids for food. Weather changes mood.
I actually don't remember.
Reproductive glands.
I wouldn't pass the thing where they're like, name 5 Nirvana songs.
I could name 5 Nirvana songs.
Yeah? Go ahead.
Polly.
Uh-huh.
Blank Me.
Mm-hmm. Don't.
Something in the Way.
These. You can't use those 2.
Something in the Way.
Yeah.
That's Batman. 3 already.
Mm-hmm.
Heart-shaped box.
It's 4.
I've got a 5th one, but it's too basic, so I don't want to say it.
Because it smells like Teen Spirit.
No, yeah, but I'm not going to say that one. Lithium.
There you go. That's 5.
Got 5.
You did it. You passed the alt test.
Name. How about this?
Name 5 Weezer songs.
How about you name 3 AJR songs?
Do you like Weezer?
It's okay. I don't mind Weezer.
One of the cruelest insults I ever got in my life is
you look like the guy from Weezer.
Yeah, high schooler when I was in high school.
Who the hell knows what they look like?
That I look like the people from the Blue Album. It's like that's so mean.
You know they're from every single. You know the guys from the Blue Album are from every Weezer album.
Yeah.
Did that person know that?
But they were saying that specifically because they look blandest on the Blue Album.
So thanks for the comment, Asbestos 919. I like your onion picture. We will try to talk about more Nirvana songs. I
Maybe.
hope you like this section because we did sort of just drop a little bit of Nirvana knowledge on y'all asses.
Mm-hmm. I used to be a
Hello,
big Nirvana fan.
hello,
Hayden is
hello,
too.
hello, my lip, my mosquito,
Do you think Courtney
my
Cox did it?
lapito. No, that's also it wasn't Courtney Cox. That was Courtney
Courtney
Love.
Love, right?
Courtney Cox was from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
And Friends.
Yes, she was. Wasn't she? Was she a main character or a guest?
Yeah, she was the main character.
Courtney Cox? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
she was the girl with short hair.
That's Jennifer Aniston.
No, Jennifer Aniston has long hair in the show.
They're both stupid looking. Not because
She
they're
played Monica.
and not because they're girls. Okay, I like the girl from Seinfeld. Can't remember her name, which is bad.
I like the girl, the one who's a girl and has boobs.
No, I'm not sexually attracted to her, and even if I was, that wouldn't be a bad thing. She's better than Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld is the worst part of that show.
No.
Louise Dreyfus.
Is that her name?
That's
okay.
Yeah.
I never watched Seinfeld.
We're so fucking distracted. Yeah, Julia Louise Dreyfus. She's from Seinfeld. She was fantastic. She was probably the best actor on that show. Next to
David Schwimmer.
Nope, David Schwimmer wasn't on Seinfeld. Michael Richards was on Seinfeld, and he went bonkers at the Laugh Factory.
Oh yeah, David Schwimmer's in Friends.
Yep, and he's in
and Madagascar
and Goosebumps.
Yep.
And he goes, "Whatever you do, don't go in the basement." Have you seen those ads?
I remember when I was younger.
We need to get this guy some more soda.
David Schwimmer said
he was so
San
sexy.
Diego.
We all thought he was so sexy when we were young.
I thought he was attractive. But he was
I
like
he
San Diego,
I think he looks like
and I thought that was hilarious.
I think he looks like an ant.
And then when people made memes about it, that line, I was like, I knew that was funny, and no one understood me.
So Cheesy Penguin 7,251 says, "We need to get this guy some more soda shirts. My question is, how do you recover from brutal sickness?"
First part of the question, where do you get soda shirts these days?
The store.
I've
really.
looked at the store, and they don't have any anymore. They sell Dr. Pepper shirt at Hot Topic, but I already have one. It's a mystery. I had a dream recently about getting soda shirts.
That's okay. We gotta answer the question though.
How do you recover from brutal sickness?
Well, you know what?
I
am getting over a sickness right now. Actually,
we both are. We were both.
But you'll notice
we had a brutal sickness. We had a darkness inside our souls.
But you'll notice. But last episode, Tyler was sick and I was not sick. This episode, we are both recovering from sickness, and he is somehow still slightly sicker than me.
It's very odd. I've had like a lingering cough. I might have like pneumonia.
You could have long COVID.
Maybe.
So to recover from brutal sickness, you want to drink lots of fluids. You want lots of fluids. You gotta rest. You need vitamins. You need to stay
hydrated.
I think healthy living prior to sickness helps too, but we're assuming you can't do that. Fresh air, rest, drinking water, having your nutrients, having vitamins,
tea.
I think that's more of a symptom of Valor.
When my throat was really sore, the only thing that was relieving the pain was tea for me.
But that didn't make you heal from the sickness. That just made your symptoms more bearable.
No, it helps you heal because
doesn't it make you help you heal?
Hot fluids, yeah.
How does that help you heal? That like long term that
flushes out your like mucus.
Hot fluid. Oh yeah, because I guess it melts them down and it goes into your tummy, like it's digested.
Something like that.
You know when people like are like, and they swallow all their phlegm.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That can't be good. It cannot be good for you to swallow your phlegm like that.
No.
Also, I keep leaning away from the mic, and I'm bad.
It's also going to make you more congested because it's just going down the same esophagus.
I like holding the mic. I think I'm going to keep holding the mic.
You can keep holding the mic.
Yeah, but like, someone said it was distracting. I think it was Jacko that said it was distracting. I can't remember. It might have been Dakota.
I think I did.
I think you might have said it. Yeah.
I don't. I find it distracting because I am limp-wristed and I play too much.
You play too much. So I think that answers that.
Yep.
I think recovering from an illness is just. I mean, it's.
Oh my god, I hate Buckley's.
It's almost as simple as you think it is.
It's so gross.
No, but Buckley's. I mean, like the healing from sickness is about as simple as you think it is. Rest, water, nutrients, vitamins. You want vitamin D, vitamin C.
Don't force
shit like that.
yourself to exist.
Well, no, you do have to exist.
Well, exist, but exist in your bed. Don't
Yeah.
do things that
Just
people want you to do.
I just want to sleep. Hello, my good friends of the show. Well, we're on the show. We're your good friends. So let's get that straight. Can y'all explain how a computer takes just ones and zeros? You understand what he means by that?
Code.
Yep, that's binary.
Mm-hmm.
This is Scivant.
Non.
Can y'all?
Go ahead.
Okay. Can y'all explain how a computer takes just ones and zeros and turns them into actual pictures on the screen? Because I can't wrap my head around how a bunch of numbers end up looking like my nephew's Facebook page instead of just, well, numbers.
Mm-hmm.
It's hurting my head just thinking about it. Save me the headache.
Okay.
We
can work with this.
Yeah, we can. So,
You see, there's actually a little wizard that exists in each computer.
No.
And what it does is it
it
harnesses the magic from the numbers, because each number makes a magic code, and depending on what that code is like the properties that it displays. So the wizard takes each code and like puts them in a pot.
That's a very common misconception, Gargamel.
And the pot is like the picture, and then he plugs the pot into the computer. And so that's how that works, and I know because I took how to code in grade 9. But if you have any other suggestions...
No, that's a common misconception.
Is it?
Yes.
I was told this is factual.
By who? By Learn to Code?
By Learn to Code and the Wizarding Authority.
I think what you're referring to is a programming language developed by the Wizard Cabal, and I think that is a specific language and operating system that is not native to every computer.
Native?
Like it's native to the computer, like Windows is native to PCs.
The only person native to a computer is a wizard.
No, the only native people to computers are the little helpers that clean out the fucking tower.
What about Master Control Program?
That's from Tron. And that's MCP's not in every system, he's just in the Tron arcade cabinet.
Do you remember in Kingdom Hearts when he's like, Sark, you need to kill me.
Sark, you must kill Tron. I remember that. Also, he doesn't say, Sark, you need to kill me. You have to kill me. You have to kill me.
Trump.
So I think the way it turns ones into zeros is your computer takes the ones and zeros, the binary language, and then
Vox from Kingdom Hearts. He says, "I'm gonna make a
character named Vox from Kingdom Hearts. That's not a character.
Not for Kingdom
It's not a freaking character. There's no character named Vox from Kingdom Hearts."
Vox and his backbone of the V's, and he says, "I'm gonna make a picture."
Just don't make a character named Vox from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god, your face is so red. How did you do that? That was like from 0 to 100.
Let me explain how the system works.
That's scary. You have like high blood pressure.
So it takes
I'm concerned for you.
The ones and zeros are how it works in the base. That's binary.
Like Santa.
And then you basically translate the ones and zeros into like a motherfucking programming language, or yeah, like binary is like the most base form, and then you translate that into like a programming language using like some kind of mystical shit.
Well, you have to placate the machine's
because
spirit.
the most basic code in programming is hello world and true if else. Everything's based on true or false. So then you take those little true or falses and you put them all up in a row, and then you get C++. Right? That's the first programming language. And then your graphical, and then your computer's screen is a translation of that translation. So it goes ones to zeros, then it goes to the programming language, then it goes to the graphical user, the graphical interface, which translates that language into pictures.
It's true. Do we tell them about how to placate the machine spirit?
I think that's a little complex. Well, yeah, basically there's like rites of activation, purification that you kind of gotta know so you don't fucking fuck shit up.
Fucking Latugan.
I kind of want to hear more about this wizard business you were talking about, though.
Yeah, well, I told you what there is to know, and you said that's a misconception.
Maybe I was misconceived.
I said that each computer is hardwired to have a little wizard inside. You ever see that episode of Gravity Falls where he turns
also
the
known
man
as a little
around?
helper.
and there's a bunch of little men. That's
That's
kind
the
of what's
first
going
episode.
on.
That is the first episode of Gravity Falls where there's a bunch of little men.
No, like that's running the man who can't turn sideways.
No, you're the zombie in the first
No, you're
episode.
confused.
Are there multiple episodes where Gravity Falls as little men?
Yes.
Okay, so your computer has a set amount of little helpers that Tyler calls a wizard.
And they get mad when you try to run too many YouTube videos. It's like in Sims when they get like a little angry diamond above their head.
They go. I'm thinking that.
That's what happens, and they start breathing really heavily, and that's why your computer gets hot. So,
See, we're talking about two different things now, though. You're talking about the hardware. I'm talking about the software.
Oh my god, that's a Ali X song. She made hardware software. It's supposed to be like a penis and a
this
vagina.
This Cyvan character was asking how do the ones and zeros turn into pictures. You're explaining how the computer turns on, which is also very important.
Yep.
So my thing is, you translate the ones and zeros into language, and then language.
He puts it in the pot. The wizard puts it into the pot.
The ones and zeros are translated into the language, and then the language is expressed through imagery.
Yeah.
Your thing, and I agree with this, is that there's a little man in the computer, and he basically has to run on a little wheel, is what you're saying?
Well,
he does spells.
He has a pot that he puts the binary language into.
And then and then you can use those numbers you can use the language once he puts it on your computer.
Yeah.
Then you can type.
It's like a potion. He's making a potion that is what you see on screen.
It's like when you're in shops class and you are operating a plasma cutter and you're like, go forward, and then you see the machine go forward. You're like, whoa.
When you were a kid.
Backwards, kind of?
Yeah.
I don't remember being a kid.
When you're a kid, you put like a bunch of colors into the toilet, and then you like look into the toilet to see what you made. It's like that, except when you look into the pot, that's like what you're seeing on screen. Yeah, when you
take a shit and then you piss on it to see what color it makes.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Yellowy brown.
Yeah. Hopefully not.
It always kind of made me mad where once you would add brown to something, it was just ruined. In painting.
Once you get brown, you can't go back.
In painting. Mm-hmm. And drawings.
Mm-hmm. That was gross. They could hear that.
No, they couldn't. They can't hear anything. They don't hear shit unless I let them hear it.
On to the news.
Well, we haven't gotten... There's no news alert yet, so... Oh, shit! It's the news.
What's on the news?
Why don't you read this one?
Do I do a news voice?
If you want, yeah, you can do it.
That's Justin.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh my god, this is actually really important. This is an alert, critical alert. Has-Been Hotel Season 3 has been moved forward. It will now release before Season 2.
Well, it makes no damn sense.
Well, that's kind of the fun of it, I think.
Are you sure this is what this...
I can see why the producers did that, because you could... By watching the third season before the second, you have to piece the pieces together. It's like watching... Season. It's like when you watch a movie and they show the future
It's like when you watch Twin Peaks and you're like, how did this Laura Palmer lady get so messed up?
I think that's actually very smart and good, and I like that they're doing that.
It's non-linear storytelling.
And I can't wait to see Vox shake his bum.
On Netflix, the spectacular... On Disney Plus, Spectacular Spider-Man is actually out of order the second season. So when you watch... Actually, I don't know if it has a second season, but I think it does. Either way... The episodes are out of order, so like the last episode of the season on Disney Plus is like the third episode of the second season. I don't know, it's very confusing. They were added out of order. So I'm like, why is Spider-Man doing like this non-linear shtick? I don't understand what this is.
I hate when they do stuff like that.
Because Venom just showed up one episode, and I'm like, oh, I guess he's just here now. And then they're like, three episodes later, I'm like, oh, I guess Venom's here. I guess this is his first. I guess it's like a non-linear kind of. No, but it was just out of order. Like it was an accident. It was not meant to be like that.
Amazing Spider-Man doesn't seem so amazing now, does he?
Well, that was Spectacular Spider-Man. The theme song.
Oh, I think there's more news. Did you hear that?
Notice.
Did you hear that? I think there's more news.
Notice. Gay guys can't be rude to women just because they're gay.
Oh,
that's true.
See, I didn't realize that, and I was being rude to my female friends.
Yeah,
I feel I got egg on my face now.
We can't go too fast because we're only at the 25-minute mark. So
okay, well,
there was a story.
It's not up to us. The news comes when it comes.
That's true. There's a story I wanted to tell, but I can't remember what the damn story was. I was like, oh, this happened to me, but now I don't remember what the hell I was going to say.
Did it happen in the bathroom?
A lot of my stories happen in the bathroom.
They do. They usually seem to either happen in your sleep or in the bathroom.
Mm. I did have something weird happen to me on the bus.
What happened on the bus
I don't
today?
know. It wasn't today. It was a few days ago. But there was just a man muttering on the bus. He was like this. He was like, fucking bitch. What is she talking about? What that bitch talking about? I was kind of freaked out. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
See, I've seen that before, and I think I have an answer to what you just
I think
saw.
he's a crackhead.
Yes, jerks.
Yep.
More than likely.
But he seemed very angry. And there was this woman talking. I was like, what did that bitch say?
Well, I
Why
mean,
don't you leave her alone? Hey, man. Gillette commercial. Gillette commercial be like,
you were a little man. Yeah, but I mean, think about it. You're on drugs. You're hypersensitive to everything around you. The bus is a very sensitory place. There's a lot of
if
stuff
you're
going on.
cold, they're cold. Bring them inside.
Bring them in the bus.
Bring them on
Bring the
bus.
homeless people in the bus.
There should be a bus full of homeless people that just drives around all day.
It's called the 47.
Swish!
Yeah.
The fucking homeless.
No, we should
fucking homeless
give
ain't
them a
got no
house,
home.
probably.
The homeless ain't got no home.
I saw that in Saskatchewan or something.
The homeless, we gotta house the homeless motherfuckers. We gotta house those motherfucking homeless.
No, a kid was dying. He had make a wish, and he was like, "I want to feed the homeless with my wish." And they're like, "Oh my god,
they're
sure."
Like, wow.
And
Why does he have to use his wish to do that? Why can't they just feed the homeless and give him a wish?
Sacrifice.
A child must die to feed the homeless.
Yeah, it's like Jesus.
That's like 40K.
Mm-hmm.
1,000 children must die to house. 1,000 children must die every day to feed the homeless.
Alive.
To keep the homeless alive, 1,000 babies must die.
Mm-hmm.
That's wicked. That's twisted. That little boy could have met Kanye West or something.
I'm Kanye West.
I'm Kanye West.
He keeps walking around in those shirts with those symbols.
He keeps walking around in the Earth music video with Lil Dicky. Remember Lil Dicky?
He keeps being a marijuana plant that can get you fucked up.
I'm marijuana. I get you fucked up. That was
that
Snoop.
Kanye?
That was Snoop Dogg.
I didn't think it was.
In Earth, he goes, "I'm Kanye West."
My bad.
I know. It's okay. I'm a marijuana. I get you fucked up. Up.
I think there's news.
You grab. You can just grab. You could. There's a bunch of news alerts here. Actually, you can grab any of them.
This just in. There's a critical message. Apparently, flying to Japan will now be illegal for white people with YouTube channels.
I like that one.
I like that one too.
I like that one a lot, actually.
Actually, I like that not for one person. That girl who talks about Sanrio, who's from Japan.
How about her friend can't? How about she can go, but her friend can't?
Her stupid evil twink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can.
And we're not using that.
He can stay home. He can stay home.
It's loud. We're not using that in the sense that it's like, oh, gay guys shouldn't go to Japan, or like, oh, all gay guys are twinks. Well, no. You're being annoying.
Gay white guys.
Well,
like me.
Gay white guys without YouTube channels can go.
Yeah, like me.
No, you got a YouTube channel.
I don't upload though. So do I?
As long as you don't upload, you can go to Japan. But if you're uploading about Japan, there's so many white YouTubers I've seen where they're like, my Japan trip vlog. Like, dog, I don't care that you went to Shibuya. I really don't. I don't care. We don't care.
As much as I want to be the person who's like, oh my god, everyone loves Japan. It's so annoying. Japan does have a lot of very cool things.
We got everything Japan has, we have.
Nope.
Name one thing.
Trains.
We have trains too.
Public transit.
We have public transit too.
We have bus.
We have trains that go to Churchill. They don't have Churchill.
We don't have trains that go to Churchill.
Yes, we do. Fuck? There is a passenger train you can take to Churchill.
No, we do not.
Yes, there is.
No.
Look it up.
There are
Look it up right now.
For supplies.
Look it up on my computer. Look up passenger train to Churchill. Look it up. No, look it up on my computer.
Oh my god.
No, the computer's Wi-Fi messes up the recording.
But they also have cute things that I like.
We got cute things. We got prairie dogs and ground squirrels. Passenger train to Churchill. Winnipeg to Churchill train. See, look. It's a via rails.
I thought it was only for supplies because it was too rocky.
No, it's a scenic adventure route.
Okay, well, fuck me then.
They got economy class and sleeper plus.
Yeah, and how much is it? $3,000.
Yeah, well, your argument was not they don't have it. Your argument was not it's too expensive. You said we don't have it, and we do. And we have
Yeah.
cute things. We got the zoo. You can go to the zoo and you can see fucking obese parrots.
Do they have deer?
In Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got deer. They got hella deer.
I like deer.
They got the island of Tsushima have tons of deer, and they worship the deer.
It's so fucked up to me that humanity sees the most innocent creature, a little deer, is like, let's make a whole hunting industry around it. Let's make a bunch of magazines where we shoot them.
It's okay when natives do it, though. It's okay if you're indigenous and you kill a deer. That's okay.
That's okay.
That's actually beautiful.
I understand and I appreciate when you do it as part of like a lifestyle.
When I do it.
Well, it's a part of gathering and stuff. But if you're just doing it for sport, you can actually go die. Because deer are precious. I like them. I'm sorry if you hunt deer, but I don't take it back. Oh, I think there's news.
This one doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't understand what this one. You can read.
Well, why don't you report it?
Woke. What the hell is this?
More woke news?
I don't know what this means. This doesn't make any sense. Hold on.
Well,
you keep talking. I gotta find something here.
Okay. The things I like about deer, I like that they don't say much. I like that they have tongues that they lick things with. And I like that they run around and they're very skittish. I like their ears. Their ears are cute. I like their spots too. Sometimes they have little white spots. I like that they don't hurt things. So many things in nature hurt other things, and they just want to eat grass. They're also big. Like usually little creatures like that are kind of small and like the size of an egg, but deers are huge. Like you have to eat a lot of shit to maintain the body that big, you know?
Okay, this one just doesn't make a lot of sense. But woke mind virus, folks. Nah, that's actually true. Yeah, that shit is true. I'm really not even lying. Law. That's what it says. So I don't really know what that.
Well,
I don't. It's not my job
to
to interpret. It's not my job to interpret the news. It's my job to read the news.
The woke mind virus is real. It's just what the news
the
is saying.
The woke mind virus is real, folks. Nah, just a bit of political humor for y'all.
No, I know it's true because I've seen it.
But what the hell does that mean?
It's like remember in Resident Evil 4 when his eyes go red and he starts like choking Ashley. That's what happens when you get woke mind virus. Except instead of choking Ashley, it's choking straight white men.
You're choking the gaming industry.
Yeah.
You're choking the gaming industry.
The gaming industry, the movie industry.
With Sweet Baby Inc.
By forcing you.
By forcing DEI on us, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
DEI. Oh my god. DEI. Why do I have to respect your pronouns?
Do you think
I'm
okay?
Diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's a collusion between the woke mob and the Satan.
You can see my bird is on
there. What the hell is that thing?
That's my screen. You put that as my screensaver.
What's the bird? What is it?
I don't know. My phone is on.
It's kind of making me uncomfortable. Okay, now you do a little song.
Trump, he brought DEI. And now I'm going to put him in my trunk. I'm going to bring him to the beach.
And I'm going to kill him.
Oh my god, DEI is such a leech.
I'm going to put him down with a hammer.
I'm going to work and make so much money.
I'm going to make him, I'm going to drain his blood and drink it.
Sitting with Trump, I get all the honeys.
I'm going to drain his blood.
Me and Trump, best of buds. Word. I kind of look like Trump.
Not really. You don't really look like
I'm going to lower the price.
I think I'm gonna folks, I think I'm gay. What was the one I was talking about? Folks, they're saying Joe Calderon. They're saying he's sexy, but really he lets it crust. He takes his shit and he lets it crust. He doesn't wipe.
For those that don't know, Joe Calderon
they all know.
is Lady Gaga's male alter ego that she wore to the Grammys in 2012.
She went as him a few times to a few different things.
Yeah, but recently she stated that he's no longer with us.
He died.
So Trump no longer has to worry about Joe, but apparently Trump really didn't like Joe. He said that he wore a Packer.
You know what? That woke mind virus one makes sense now.
Does it?
Yeah, it actually does.
Oh wait, hold on. I think there's more news.
Yeah, I think that the news alert actually is here to clarify what that previous one meant.
Yeah, I think there's like a one to this.
Yeah, this is
Part 0.5.
yeah. So Resident Evil 9 has been officially announced by the Japanese government. It will be a joint effort between the Walmart Supercorp and the Japanese Self-Defense Force. Allegedly, it will be about the woke mind virus. Nah, but that's true actually. Yeah, that shit is true. I'm not really even lying. Lol. So that makes a lot more sense now.
It does. So was that okay?
Okay.
Resident Evil 9. That's big.
I have a
When did
feeling
RE8 come out?
that there's hold on.
5
There's got to
years
be
ago.
some way to hint the or if I
I think there's more
there's
news.
a news alert. You gotta read that one.
This just in, must watch. Some kind of MCU movie came out. Yeah. Oh, more news. More news. A new video game also has just released, and people say it's not very good.
That's too bad that
I wonder if that's related to what we just talked about.
the MCU movie.
No, the
the
Resident Evil 9.
Well, they said it was announced. The news said it was announced. So I don't think I don't think it'd be announced and then released within a minute. But it's possible.
I mean, they said it was straight up released.
When was the last time they did like a stealth? I mean, when was the last time a game company did like a stealth release?
Nintendo does it all the time. Nintendo did a stealth release of
what?
other shit.
They released it the day they announced it.
Not the day of.
That was
but
like a
they did
month.
Very little promotion.
I remember when Fallout 4 came out, they announced that shit like 2 months before, and then it just came out. They announced it in like they announced it in like no, it was like 3. They announced it in like June, and then it came out in like September.
That's crazy considering how much impact it had in the gaming industry.
Yeah, Fallout 4 was fire. This fucking shirt is uncomfortable. This is
Yeah, any Nintendo game that has like their mainline characters that isn't like a AAA game, they usually kind of
they don't give a fuck. Except Princess Peach Showtime.
Yeah, they did so
they
much
were
promotion.
pushing that shit so maybe I don't know. I don't think it sold very well, but
It did not.
I don't think it sold very well. I mean that game was it good? I didn't play it.
They did a software like drop of RPG remake.
No, man, they announced that
day
like
of.
forever ago.
No,
it was
they
not
released
day of.
it day of.
You're such a capper.
If not day of, like a month before.
It was like 10 years. They announced it in like 98. The game came out in 98 and then the remake.
This just in, more news.
Did you read the last one?
Can I say it? Can I say it?
Well, yeah, but I get to say the next one.
Okay. This just in, we have dangerous news for you viewers. Apparently gay guys and lesbians and stuff are wholesome AF. Wholesome AF. See, I knew this.
Motherfucker, what?
I knew this, but I'm glad that the news is finally saying it's true because I knew it.
It's interesting because that one of the previous ones said gay guys aren't allowed to be rude, so maybe they learned their lesson.
Maybe they did.
I'm thinking maybe they must have learned their lesson since then, and now they're wholesome.
Maybe those stupid cinema roll twinks finally learned their manners and are being wholesome again.
Oh,
news.
News alert. The doctor will no longer be seeing you if you're going to bother them with whack-ass diseases that nobody believes in.
Well, that's why my doctor doesn't see me.
So that's like migraines and lupus.
Yeah.
Basically, if you have lupus or if you have migraines, the doctor will not be seeing you.
Well, that's pretty good. It's probably
not necessarily.
That probably increases the efficiency.
Not necessarily.
If you get rid of the people that are making shit up. Then...
All the bullshit whack-ass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So, news alert, if you have some whack fake-ass illness, do not go to the doctor anymore. He will not see you. He will not.
Just go on WikiHow.
Or she. Doctors can be girls too. And non-binary and shit.
WikiHow has solved more of my problems than doctors have.
Have you ever gone on WikiHow, how to have sex, WikiHow?
No.
No? You were born knowing that?
You didn't figure that shit out on your own?
No, I had to WikiHow that motherfucker.
That's... Yeah.
Oh.
News.
News alert. Alert! 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 You need to pay attention to this next one. There are issues at the toilet. Going forward, you have to wait front to back and not back to... You have to wipe front to back and not back to front because you can get sick if you don't.
I'm going to kill myself.
If you wipe back to front, you can get sick. I actually wrote the same thing twice.
I was confused.
Front to back, not front to back.
Yeah.
So if you wipe back to front, you will get sick. You will puke in the toilet all over your lap and your penis or vagina.
It's really unhygienic if you do that too. Get poo poo on your balls
You get poo
or
poo on your
and or
Peter.
vajayjay.
You get poo poo on your Peter, and then
Yuck.
that's tough to clean up.
No thanks.
There's so many news. Who made all this? Why is there so much stuff happening?
Well, it's the world. Things
The
are always
world is a
happening.
twisted, dark place.
It's fucked up.
The
and
world
it's
is just
scary.
a nasty, rotten place.
Yeah, but there's also beavers and deer. Speaking of more news. So apparently yesterday we had Subway for supper. In fact, we had one sub each. You had steak,
I had steak and cheese.
and I had chicken teriyaki.
That's not really news. It also says yesterday.
Well, it's news about us, and that's what the people hear it
The
for.
news is a mistake, and this happened today.
Well, we don't make the news. The news happens.
I think whoever was writing this news planned on this story dropping tomorrow, which is strange because whoever wrote this knows the news comes out the day it happens.
Maybe we should fire someone.
This person probably it was an honest mistake.
Well, I don't know.
This person is probably an honest mistake.
You're saying that this is a serious thing, so I think we should take it seriously.
I think that this person wasn't doing it on purpose.
I think we should take some allowance away.
I think this person.
You should be able to cut people's pay when they do stuff wrong. Like, bad, give me your money. It's mine now.
This is okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I think
so this is a.
Up.
Oh, hold on. Which one? Are you taking one, or am I taking? Are you reading this one, or am I reading
I'll
this
take
one?
this one.
Okay, I'll take. Well, you can.
You can do this.
No, you can do this one.
Okay.
No, you can.
Breaking news. Breaking news bulletin.
Breaking news bulletin.
Apparently, Joe Locke from Heartstopper He came out. He came out recently.
As what?
As
what did he come out as?
Came out as sapiosexual.
What is that? What the fuck does it? What the hell does that even mean?
Well, if a homosexual is a homo, it's a same relationship.
It's a same sex.
A sapio relationship, I would imagine, is something that sapios.
What the hell does that mean?
Maybe
you might have to Google this one. You might have to Google this. Why don't you Google this one?
Maybe they're only Scorpios.
We might have to Google this one to know what the news means.
Okay, hold on.
We might have to hit that Google button. In the meantime, I think there's another news alert. Actually, alert! Israel has fired a thermonuclear bomb at Iran.
Who cares?
Chill. The nuke was shot down by the Iron Dome, so it's okay now. Radiation will dissipate in a few years.
Yay! This just in again.
Well, don't trust the AI overview.
Sapiosexuality is a sexual orientation where a person is attracted to intelligence. Oh my god.
So Joe Locke is attracted to intelligence, folks.
Money makes me more intelligent.
So if you're really smart, Joe Locke will. And Joe Locke, is that the ugly one or the cute one?
Is he book smart or money smart?
Joe Locke is Joe Locke the cute one or the ugly one?
He's the ugly one. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm not that smart anyways. He wouldn't want me.
Kit Connor is the cute one.
He's the tall one.
Yeah.
He's
the duck from Big Robot.
Were people like picking on him because he was closeted bisexual?
Yeah,
they were pissed off.
They wanted to know if he was actually gay, if he was faking it.
It's pretend, bro.
It's pretend.
Did they know that Heartstopper? Did Heartstopper fans know it's pretend?
No.
That shit was not real.
Well, that's kind of the thing. A lot of people on Reddit are like, I like Heartstopper because I like to imagine that I had gay friends and wasn't lonely and gay. It's like, yeah, it's pretend. You're going to be lonely and gay forever. Sorry.
Heartstopper fans be like, I wish I had a little friend in dungarees. Bro, this is pretend. You have no friends. It's just fake.
Some of their fashion in that show is kind of questionable.
Motherfuckers watching fucking watching porn be like
the porn.
People watching porn be like, I wish I got to have sex. Bro, this is why they make it, because they know you won't.
Yeah, that's the reason.
They must be like, I wish I could have sex with a porn star.
The porn.
Hold on, wait, I'm still talking about porn.
Okay, but the news is in.
Okay, well, the news is gonna have to wait. Okay. The people watching porn, you watch too much of it, bruh. Put the iPhone down.
We talked about porn last week.
I saw a post. You see people play with soy jacks so much. I saw somebody being like, "This is Dave. Dave doesn't get any girls because he doesn't respect. Steve gets the girls. It's like, bro, go outside."
Steve was raised by a single mom, and he was taught that watching porn is good for you.
And then it's like a Wojak jerking it.
Then Steve meets a man at the
I
gym
saw one post
who
that's like
takes him in and shows him how to
I saw
not watch porn.
I saw a post that's like who will get more women, the Chad raw milk drinker or the soy schizo Insta poster. I'm like, bro, go
Wait,
outside.
do you
You are
remember?
not schizo because you go on Reddit a lot. Go leave your home.
Do you remember that?
Stop going on the computer.
Do you remember that post where I forget who it was. It was like Elon Musk or something. He's like, Elon Musk had two kids. One was raised by his mom. One was raised by his dad. And the one raised by the mom is like some fat guy drinking Starbucks. He's like walking around, and then
Walking around being fat.
yeah, and then the dad one is like a jacked soy guy. He's just like
A jacked soy guy.
like what's the
The fat guy is soy.
no
The jack guy's Chad.
yeah, the Chad guy is like super strong.
Mm.
He's got like a big beard.
And Elon raised the Chad.
It's something like that. I
Did you
see
see
it on
that
Reddit all the
clip
time.
where Elon leaves his kid behind?
Yeah, you forgot him on the stairs.
Oh, yeah, the news. We gotta read the news.
Oh, yeah, the news is in. You want to do
You
this
can
one?
read this one.
Insane news alert. Some gay guy put on makeup and left the house thinking he ate.
That's embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
That's
See, this hurts me because as much as I like makeup as an art craft, and I think a lot of people look good in makeup, a lot of gay guys, maybe this is just my preference, but I don't think a lot of men look good in makeup.
That's not true. Joe Calderone.
That's true.
Troye Sivan.
Yeah.
That guy we see on Instagram who's like a dom, and he's like, drink your water, and then he wears like the little horns, and he's got the blonde hair. You know what I'm talking about? He dresses like an Olive Garden waiter, and he talks about like doming subs and making them drink water.
Yeah.
That guy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that guy.
That's good.
That guy's got good makeup. Literally any man you've ever seen in a movie, he's got makeup on.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really find like
you
drag makeup.
you.
I wear makeup, but I don't
It
wear
looks decent, looks normal and good.
I try to maintain a natural look because I don't know. I don't find drag makeup that attractive.
That's
I
literally
appreciate the art
so
form.
problematic.
Is it?
No.
It's just a preference. What is?
Hold on. There's a lot of. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. I'm just thinking about the news to come, and I think it might be funny.
Yeah, you're gonna have to listen. This one's gonna bother you a little bit. You're not gonna be pleased about this.
Okay.
You're gonna read this one out too. I think I'll read the
Am
next
I?
one. Yeah,
This
you're gonna
one
read the that one. Yeah.
The news says
I think another news alert just hit. I don't know, but I got a good feeling about it.
Antoine Fantano has given Mayhem a light to hard 3. Apparently, Gaga is trying.
a light 2 to a hard 3, not a
Oh.
light to hard 3.
Apparently, Gaga is trying too hard to come off as really basic, honestly.
No, Gaga is trying too hard
Oh, but just comes off
Yeah.
as basic.
as really basic. Honestly. That's what it said. That's what the news says. The
Well,
news
you
says
know-
Gaga comes off as basic.
I haven't had the privilege to listen to Mayhem yet, but I'm sure Antoine Fantano is mistaken.
I think that another news alert just struck.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Shit, I was right. This just in. Tap here to see other videos from our network. Sorry, folks. Major glitch inbound. Major glitch. This just in. An elephant has broken out of the Assiniboine Park Zoo and has gored the mayor.
Good. Now we won't expand Keniston.
Sad stuff, folks. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hold on, let's hit it. No,
No, I start.
no, you okay? Ooh, it's going back around. You don't grab my arm. You
Well, how am I supposed to do it?
do the worm. You do hand to hand. No, it's okay. It's done now. Don't strike me.
We're like Nick Ricardo. Look at what we've turned into.
We're like Nick and Charlie.
Yeah. Oh my god,
You're
Charlie.
beautiful. You're just a Spider-Man. That dude looks so. He looks so strange.
Who?
He's like a bug. Joe
Joe
Locke.
Locke?
Joe Locke looks like a bug.
He kind of does.
Two-legged bug.
I want to shave his unibrow.
I want to shave his ears. I want to pull his. I want to pull it. I want to pull on his ears.
We're bullying him. We're gonna give him another eating disorder.
He doesn't have an eating disorder in real life. He has an eating disorder in the show.
Well, maybe. Yeah. News. News time.
Oh, Speaking of mid flopper.
More more fucking mid flopper news. Charlie from Mid Flopper has broken up with Nick from Heartstopper. Or
I'm
those are a
glad that it
separate
says it.
show.
No, it's they. No, you misread it. It actually says this. It's the same word twice.
Oh, they broke up?
Yeah, that's what the news
Oh
says.
shit. Well, are they still
Eight-legged
gay?
bug. Well, no, the one was always bisexual, so they'll probably just
I'm
date some like
bisexual,
hot
actually.
chick now.
Yeah.
Actually, Dad, I'm bisexual. No son of mine will be bisexual and date a man bug. Date a man who looks like the cricket from Ants. Bug's Life.
Bisexual love like plots and shows are always so like freakishly weird.
Oh, you know what? Joe Locke looks like the cricket from Bug's Life.
Yeah, kinda. Especially when they need, or like parents are trying to be like, no, you're not.
You're not bisexual.
Do you remember? Or no, you didn't watch Shameless, but there's a scene in Shameless that I found really funny.
I read the plot summary for Shameless.
There's two gay guys are having sex with anal beads, and then while they're having sex, one of their dads walks in. And he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then he makes them sit there naked, and then he gets some girl from the street, and he's like, "Go fuck my son."
That doesn't sound that funny.
It's not funny, but it's
You
like,
said there's this really funny scene.
I was like disturbed. I was like, "Why are you doing that?"
I hear
That's
that
so
happen. I've heard that
perverted.
happens. I've heard that happens.
Does it?
Like that, yeah. Like people will try to make their gay kid have sex with a person of the opposite gender.
It's
like it
low
happens.
key like molesting your
Yeah,
son.
no, it is. That's not low key. That's just what it is.
Okay, this is too heavy. I think the
Oh,
news
shit.
is in here. Am I doing this one?
A new. Oh, this one's actually kind of interesting. Alert! A new animal was found today. They thought it was extinct, and now he is back.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's a boy, I guess.
I like hearing that.
I don't know which one it is.
Did they say what kind of animal?
I think I know, but I think it might have been the woolly mouse.
Ooh,
Have you seen the picture of that? Those
I
things?
have.
Those things are crazy.
they're like little furry mice.
We invented a woolly mouse. Why did we do? What are we doing?
Well, I think is that so they can live in the cold.
They don't need to live in the cold.
Sure they
They
can.
don't need
They
to.
have cold winters.
We're just inventing creatures.
That's dope.
No, it's not. We should not invent beasts.
Can we invent a rabbit that's fatter?
Yeah, we have already done that. That already happened. The
Oh,
Flemish
yeah.
giant.
Yeah, but like even bigger.
The Flemish giant can barely walk around. It's fat as shit.
Bigger.
Bigger,
More.
So fat he can't walk.
More.
I want it to be so fat he rolls around like Homer Simpson when he's a big ball in the beginning of the Simpsons game.
I know what you're talking about.
No, you don't.
Yeah, the GameCube game.
Okay, how does the game start?
You go, oh, merge.
And then what happens?
He rolls out the door.
And then
and
what
the game
happens?
starts.
And then what do you do?
Then you roll him.
And do you drive cars in that game?
Yes.
And what's the game called?
Or hit and run.
Nope, different game. Different game. This is the Simpsons game, and it starts with Homer having a dream about being a big
Oh yeah,
ball.
you climb the cake, don't you?
Yes.
Climb the cake.
Yes. But this is
that?
this is like an action adventure. This is like an action platformer kind of game. This is not hit and run. Different game.
Both really good games, but I think there's more news. I'm gonna do this one.
You do that one.
Okay.
You do that one.
Here's the news. Here's a little political humor for you folks. Well, it's not humor, but it is political. Trump has delayed the tariffs for the 13th time. Oh my goodness! Make up your mind, bro. Come on now.
It sounded like you directed that at me, like I control the tariffs.
Well, I'm just reading what the news is saying, but yeah.
Trump keeps
He
delaying
needs
those
to
tariffs.
shit or get off the pot.
He needs to. Well, the expression is piss or get off the pot, but I think you're right either way.
He needs to poop or pee.
He needs to drop a beast.
Yeah. Yeah, just do it. If you're gonna invade us, just kill us. I don't care. What does that say?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. News. Last news
bulletin.
of the
This
night.
is the news. Pepsi has been found to. Oh, son of a bitch. Pepsi has been found to contain high levels of poisonous carcinogens. Less than a liter of Pepsi a year is a strong predictor of lethal cancer. And then it says it goes lethal means it will kill you.
Well, folks, I think that's it for the night.
Yeah, I think
we're gonna go.
I think we're just gonna head out now. So yeah, it's been
It was fun.
no,
It was.
it's been a riot.
It was fun.